What's up, YouTube? All right, so pretty much what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do something called recovering addiction. It's RA. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get it down to kind of feeling like you're living a normal life. There's a lot of people out there that is good. They go to meetings and everything like that, which is awesome. It's awesome, but I believe that in life you should just get everything that's out inside of you. This is what RA is. All right, so it's called RA Today I. All right, and I'll explain all that in a minute. But pretty much what RA is to me is just what personally worked for me is I got everything out. Everything that was inside of me that was hurting me, I kept letting it run my life. So I would self medicate. And when I self medicated, it ruined my life more. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing is now. So you have all this stuff that's built up inside of you. You're letting it kill you. You're letting it, work at you. It's poisoning your insides, poisoning your soul. And so what I want to do is, what I did do is, I got all that out, and I let it go. And that's harder said than done. Trust me. But when you do it, you don't need to self-medicate no more. All right. At least for me, it isn't. And then another thing is when you self-medicated, when you were keeping all this stuff in, even if you dealt with it, but then when you put it back in, and then you self-medicate, it's now you're lying because the self-medication takes over. Now you're doing stupid lies like, why didn't I shut the door? Or why, and you're like, I did shut the door. You must have opened it. No one damn well you didn't shut that door. You know what I mean? So this is my whole thing with this. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reach even one person. I don't care. That's, I want to reach everybody. But if I reach one person, that's beautiful to me. Okay. So my whole thing about this is, and then how it's being an honest, open-minded, willing person. All right. So live every day honestly. Make boundaries. Be open-minded about what other people say. Don't argue with them. Just take it in. Even if you disagree, you might find something that can help you. You know what I mean? Anything. And I learned that lesson big time because I was very hard-headed. All right. So my thing is though, being open-minded, honest, open-minded, and willing. I'm willing to do these things now. And then, like I said, I was honest that I was a coward. I was a coward. I didn't want to deal with everything inside. So to me, the addiction is us. It is completely us. So when we have all that stuff inside, we don't want to deal with it. We're cowards. Just like if you have a headache every day and you take aspirin, you're going to take that aspirin every day to get rid of that headache. But I promise you, when you get rid of that headache, you're not going to want to take aspirin. It's pointless. It's the same thing with self-medication. So you don't want to do the self-medication anymore either. So I got all that stuff out. I stopped the poison from inside my body and let my body actually be free. And then I started enjoying little things, I started going outside, enjoying the trees, enjoying the beauty, enjoying life, enjoying normal conversations. You know what I mean? Like seeing a person walking down the street, even a beautiful woman, and says, "Damn, that girl's hot." I'm like, you know what? That's a beautiful person right there. Because I'm watching her, what she's doing now. Like she's helping somebody. Just looks cheerful, positive. Like me personally, I'll never deny it. I love my Lord Jesus Christ. That's my Savior. But that's not for everybody. All right. There's people out there that don't believe in God, and that's fine. That's fine. I love you no matter what, and whatever you want to do, whatever you believe in. Use it to help you. If you believe in science, then look up science terms. If you believe in the laws of the universe, what you put out is what you get in, then think about it. So when you're self-medicating, you are putting nothing but negative out there because you're lying. You're trying to hide these lies. You're getting frustrated. You're doing all this. So don't do that no more. Don't do it, okay? So you become a more sensible person. Make boundaries for yourself. And the other thing, guys, is self-medication does not just, and that's the only time I'm going to say this, mean drugs and alcohol, okay? There's people out there that overeat. There's people out there that are over religious. There's people out there that are over argumentative. They like to sleep. They do this. Whatever their self-medication is to make their life unmanageable, okay? See, the one thing about RA, I can't say rule. It's on you guys. If anybody ever wants to do this or whatever, take what helped me out and use it is, don't talk about your self-medication at all. Who cares what you did? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Just because drugs are up here and over religion's down here, over religion's definitely a lot better, but cancer is cancer, man. If it's over, if your life's unmanageable, you need to have a balance in life. It's good to be religious, okay? If that's your thing. It's good to be laws of the universe, if that's your thing. But you can't overdo everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a balance of everything in life. And that is what RA is about. And the today I part is, I want to make today I basically, like, every time I get on this, I'm going to say, today I am having a great day. I'm having a good ass life. Ever since I figured out who I am, I love myself now. Once I dealt with all that stupid crap, got it out, bam, bye. Okay, it happened, bye. I love myself now. It's good. I love it. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I love myself? You know, there's a reason I'm here. Even with science, let's just break down science. The probability of a human being here is for us to be here in this spot is literally like 1,000,000,000 or something like that. It's insane. So there's people that never got to even live. So live life, love people, help people, don't judge people. You know, keep your opinions on some things. Here's the thing: there's a difference between judging people and between right and wrong. Okay, um, like you can. It's better not to judge somebody but love them and be positive in front of them. Okay, because positiveness is always going to help somebody. You know, because they feed off that. We are like that. We feed the energy. I mean, have you ever been at work and you're in a good mood and someone's in a bad mood and all of a sudden you're in a bad mood? It's because of that. Or you ever been at work and someone's in a bad mood, you're in a great mood, and you put them in a good mood, you know, because they realize it and they sucked in your energy. So that's the thing, man. With RA in the Today I actually, my whole goal in like, or in this whole thing is, like I said, it's not to make money, anything like that. But, you know, ever make money, I'm going to reinvest it in. I want to get Today I shirts made and just get them out there. That way, you know, because like meetings and everything are great. I'm not putting them down at all. But how many times does something happen and, you know, you're like, I need a meeting right now, blah, blah. But if you see someone with a Today I shirt on, you're just walking through the mall, you can go up to them knowing you can, because they got that shirt on, knowing that someone can come up to you and just say, hey, you know, I just found out my bills weren't paid. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? And a lot of times, guys, like if you really break it down, like when your bills ain't paid or something like that, when you stress out about something, it's always gonna be fine. It always is, right? You know, don't stress about it. Just sit down and think. That's it. Talk to somebody. And another thing I'm gonna say is, people's gonna hate me for this one, but I don't care. There's different support groups in your life, okay? You have your family support group, which is awesome. You love them, they love you, be there for them, they'll be there for you. But when it comes down to problems in your life, don't talk to them. That's at least worked for me, because they're going to be your hardest critic, and you're going to be your hardest critic on yourself. So you don't want to do that, okay? That's just my opinion. All right. You need to talk to people that can relate to you. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I just had to wait till I got myself together and I finally love myself. I do. I used to just call people to have them answer me, just so I can hear somebody answer my call. And in my twisted head at the time, someone likes me. I wanted that love. I wanted that like. You know why I wanted that love and that like? Because I was so dead inside. I was so dead who I was because I was a coward to deal with it. The fact I dealt with all that, you know, here's the thing about people say, can we time travel? Yeah, we absolutely time travel every day in our heads. We time travel to memories in the past that harm us and hurt us, and we use it to be fearful of things today, which we miss out on, you know? Actually, guys, this is not a bad way. Life ain't really that bad. It really isn't. So you can't let something that happened in the past fear you from something that could possibly happen in now or in the future, because you might miss a good opportunity, you know. And the other thing is too, you gotta some good memories in the past you gotta get rid of, you know. Like my ex-fiance, for instance, I'm just gonna throw it out there because, like I said, I'm open now, I'm honest. I used to, like, I'd sit there and think about one time, if I did, I haven't in years, don't get me wrong, but I'd sit there and one time I just, oh my God, she makes me laugh. Even when we're together, the one time we laughed, it was one time out of how many bad times. But that one good memory will make me go back to something, back then at least, stay with something that was bad for me. That ain't, that, you know, so you got to be careful. You got to tread easy on that. And I believe in the one day at a time, but I don't believe in that, okay? Yes, you do need to take a day at a time. You need to be yourself for that day, love that day, and enjoy that moment. But you also got to have goals. You can't just, well, in my personal opinion, I won't just sit there and say, I'm just living today for today. Because if I don't have goals in the future, I'm just basically waiting to die then in my eyes. I'm not going to do that. All right, guys? So I want it to be where, you know, it gets out there. And there's just so much we can do to help each other. You know, I know they got online meetings and stuff like that. I'm trying to do this just so I can get out there to help people and let them see that we're not so different. I don't care if you're an overeater. I don't care if you collect butterflies. But it's over collecting butterflies. You know what I mean? Over collecting it, and where it's your life's unmanageable. Now that's different. So if you're sitting there and you got a million freaking butterflies, they're beautiful and all this, it's your hobby. Awesome. Awesome. But you took off work to go collect a butterfly and your bills ain't paid, your life's unmanageable. Okay? You over buy shoes? I don't know. I might look someone, I'd say it's about a year ago, I'd look at somebody and say, if they told me, man, I got 100 pairs of Jordans. And I'm like, you're fucking, sorry for my language. You are a dummy because you have no food in your house. And then if I actually broke it down, they might look at me, this is just all scenario, they might look at me and say, hey, my dad used to beat my mom, that's why I buy shoes, because she wanted me to have good shoes. So don't judge people. We don't know what people went through. All we can do is hear their story if they want to tell it, get to know them, and relate to them, or just listen, or just talk, man. Sometimes that's all people need. And then when they get that out, it feels amazing. Amazing. You get those personal connections with people. Like, meetings are great, like I said. I would love to have them, but I want people to like it in smaller groups too. Just meet up, go have coffee. That's it. That's it. There's really no rules, except the only rule I have is don't talk about your self-medication or what you did while you were doing it as a glorious thing. Don't glorify it, because we're all the same person. We're not different people. People were not created evil. People were created good. We were born good. I don't care if that's science, religion, anything. We were born good. I've never looked in a baby's eyes and said, that's an evil baby. No. It's what we're taught. And you know what? It's time we teach that we should be there for each other no matter what. No matter what. We're all humans. We all bleed red. And we all deserve a happy life. And guess what? We can do that. As quick as you can drag someone down with judging, you can bring them up with pointing out good things about them. All right. So I'm going to get this going. The one thing I want to do with RA too is I want to get I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. But I want to get little videos of people just talking about how they're happy now. How they changed their lives. Not necessarily what they did for their self-medication at all. I don't want to hear that. But I want to hear how their life changed and what they did. And I guarantee you most of them's going to be, listen, I just had depression because I dealt with stuff in the past that I never dealt with. I always thought I was done with it. But in reality, if that thing took up your life, right? So let's say, like me, for instance, I got a car accident. I hit a semi at 7 miles per hour. Totally sober, none of that. Broke my neck, right? And I could dwell on that and never get in a car again. But I did. And the way I got over that is realizing it was just a mistake. So that time that ruined my life, I was up for 6 months, thing on my neck, couldn't move this arm, out of work, all that because I could not work. I had a broken neck. I had 50 stitches right here in my face. I had this little thing right there from where I got scraped. But if I still let that run my life right now, then it's ruined more than my life than just those 6 months. If I let it bother me still right now, and that happened in May 22nd of 2021, I would be letting it ruin my life for 2 years instead of 6 months. It happened, it's gone, it's done, it's past. Can't do nothing about it, all right? But what you can do is take that situation, learn from it, make it better. But don't let it ruin you. Don't let it judge who you are. Every situation in your life, you decide who you are. You are the one that is going to make, your choices in life. Don't let your choices in life, even stuff you couldn't handle, make who you are. You make who they are. You get rid of those. Something bad happened, use it as a life lesson and use it so no one else can go through that. You know what? I went through hell. I'm 39 now. Ever since I was 14 years old, I've went through hell in my life because I was too much of a damn coward. All right? And I'm not going to be. I ain't no coward anymore because I love myself now. I got rid of all that junk. I love myself now. I got great friends. I got a beautiful family. And I love everything. I love everything. I don't need somebody to answer their phone anymore just to, hear somebody. It's not like that no more. So All right. Well, listen, YouTube. I'm gonna get more on these, and I'd like to actually get guests. I'm gonna have the 2 AI shirts made up, all that stuff. I'm gonna have guests on here just to hear their stories and stuff like that. And I'm hoping I can get some people subscribe. It's free. I don't care. I do care on that. I mean, but subscribe. That way we can get out and reach more people. Come on, we got the internet now. The old school way of just going to meetings and stuff like that to meet people. There's people out there that don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that, and they're scared to do that. So let's make it easier for them. All right, by coming here, and then if they want, go to a meeting. Go meet some more people. All right, let's do this, guys. All right, bye, YouTube.